on, Taurus. Welcome to October 2017. You're in your element here in October. No more wandering, waffling. You are forthright and feeling powerful. And that's because your ruler Venus is coupled with Mars. The divine lovers are together and they are being harmoniously energy flow trined with powerful Pluto. So you're feeling that power, you're feeling that strength, and it's giving you tremendous clarity. So projects are forthright and the results are awesome. Yay! This is good news. And I love giving you good news. Now, this is going to be an intense month. Not so much for you, but you know, the Aries full moon on October 5th has a powerful T-square with Pluto. And there could be some challenges at work for you, and others could be creating conflict or challenge that, you know, you just want to navigate. You know, Pluto is about power and the shadow side in human behavior, jealousy, shame, manipulation, hidden agendas, power plays, power struggles, what's taboo, what's secret. And, you know, so things could be coming out or being revealed at this time that can be challenging and negative. And you know, so if there's any fear that's coming up, you want to rise above the fear. You know, don't get pulled into the games or, you know, any kind of power struggle that may be going on with other people or work that could be happening here in October, particularly at these moons, at this Aries full moon. And then the Libra new moon on the 19th has Uranus exactly opposing it. And that is going to be challenging as well. Both Pluto and Uranus have been transforming everything. Almost a decade now. Pluto entered Capricorn in 2008. Now for Taurus, Pluto trines you in Capricorn, harmonious energy flow. And Venus is in Virgo, your other sister sign. So that is a grand earth trine for you. And that's why, you know, Taurus is doing so well here in October. You're feeling clear, you're feeling strong, you're feeling creative, and, you know, you could be enjoying a new relationship, you could be enjoying your life, you could be enjoying your work, you could be enjoying, you know, where things are going for you. You're feeling practical and grounded. Easy, you know, it's like your energy feels like you're in the flow. You've got your mojo, you're in the flow, you're going with the flow, and you're feeling good. But others around you may not be feeling that way. So be aware of that, of, okay, this is how I feel, but what's going on with other people? Libra rules relationships, other people. Libra brings the action for you to that area of work and service and your health and your daily routine, work habits, health habits, and so on. And so you could find that there's a lot of intensity there happening with, you know, where you work or what's going on with other people that is, you know, sudden changes, breakdowns, or people breaking up, or now, one of the things that's really important to note is October, end of September, and these first few weeks in October are going to be rocky. Not for Taurus, but for many people. But the energies get better by the end of the month. And so it's like alliances can break up at the Aries full moon or the Libra new moon, but then they can be back on again by the end of the month. So it's like, if we just stay calm and not react to what's strange or weird or taboo, then we can use that information in a powerful way to be effective in with ourselves in our personal life as well as with other people, And then by the end of the month, things really start to improve and get better. Mars enters Libra, Venus enters Libra, and Venus enters Libra on the 14th, and the Sun harmonizes with Saturn on the 16th. This is a very supportive energy. And this can be you having the skills and tools to navigate what's going on with other people, what's being asked of you. And you could be, very strong and feeling grounded and centered, even if others are not. But it does get better when Venus enters Libra and then Mars enters Libra on the 22nd. That can be, this, let's harmonize, let's talk about it, let's not get into, arguments or what's not working. Let's find the middle ground. Let's be peacemakers. Let's be arbitrators. Let's be mediators here. And working with other people, very strong for you. Now Mars is going to square Saturn and Chiron October 11th through the 25th, and that is where there could be some frustration with a romantic situation you have going on, or a creative project you have going on, or with a friend where you realize that something's not right with this friendship. But again, things improve as we get to Venus moving into Libra, and then Mars moving into Libra, and Jupiter enters Scorpio on the 10th, and that's really good for you in the area of relationships. It can bring a soulmate partner. It can bring alliances that want to harmonize with you. It can smooth out relationships that have been challenging for you. Having Jupiter in Scorpio is a very positive energy for Taurus. This is a really good time for Taurus, and this is an energy that is supportive and harmonious, and it brings opportunity. It could be bringing a really good contract for you. It could be bringing a really good alliance for you. It can bring harmony with other people. And so other people are really relying on you here in October to be the calm in the storm, to be that rock that doesn't move, whereas we might find that some people are kind of all over the place, or one minute they're this way, and then the next minute they're completely different. It can be a very unsettling energy with these moons going on here in October. Mercury enters Scorpio on the 17th, and then there's the new moon in Libra on the 19th, and that has Uranus opposing it. And Uranus is the awakener, he's the liberator, he's about independence and freedom, whereas Libra is about partnership and alliances and fairness and justice and cooperation. And so Uranus might be bringing to your conscious awareness, any injustice that's going on at work, any injustice that's going on with other people at work, or something's not fair, something's not right, and that's being brought to your attention. But again, you're being asked to be the mediator. You're being asked to be the arbitrator. You're being asked to be the calm here within any potential conflict or strangeness that Uranus can, both of them can be. And this can also be, again, forces that come from, external, things that happen in the environment, things that happen in the government, things that happen in the company. Companies get sold, companies, get bought, changes that we don't have control over, because, you know, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto represent collective, you know, the collective consciousness, the collective energies that are coming towards us, that are from outside, forces that we have no control over, like hurricanes and tornadoes and impacts like that, that we can't stop or control, but we have to work with. For you, you know, it's in that area of work, but it's not, again, it's not, you're in a really strong position here. And you may find that it's not about you. You may be hearing about it, or, you know, a friend gets laid off or something like that. You know, someone you're connected to is going through a breakup, and it's shocking, it's surprising, but yet maybe not. And, you know, whatever the turbulence is going on here in October, it gets better. When Venus enters Libra, and then Mars enters Libra on the 22nd, and the Sun enters Scorpio on the 23rd, and the Sun will couple with Jupiter on the 26th. That's very beneficial, especially in your chart. Now, this can be, you know, where you are in some sort of leadership role, or others are asking for you to lead the group, be in a leadership role, and people are really looking up to you, Taurus, here in October, because you seem so calm and centered and grounded, and it's what's needed, especially these first few weeks in October. End of September, it starts to get really rocky, and, you know, people are in conflict, and you know, it'd be interesting to see what goes on with legislation here, if they get anything done in September, October, or if that Uranus-Jupiter opposition that's been on all year in 2017 continues to have them not come to any kind of agreement. They couldn't get the health care passed. You know, I don't know if they can get anything else passed this year, given these energies. These are polarizing energies, but for you, you are seen as an arbitrator, as a mediator, someone who's fair and balanced, and it has you in a strong position, which is, you know, amazing. You feel like you're in your element this month too. You know, you're feeling like you're clear, you know how to navigate, you know how to get things done, you're honest, you're direct. It's a power month for you, and you're having results that are awesome. And it just gets better, because with Jupiter and Scorpio activating any planets you have in Taurus, other people really want to be with you. Other people like you. Other people are wanting to partner with you personally, professionally, and it's awesome for you. I really like what I'm seeing here for you, because we really do need the earth signs to step up this month and lead the way, because you know, with Uranus opposing the new moon, we can get really fried and frazzled, because Uranus rules electricity. And I notice, you know, for myself, that I can get really overloaded when Uranus is like this, when Uranus is opposing like this, or squaring the sun and the moon like this. And just get so caught up in work, and then forget, oh, wait a minute, I'm a person too. And then you're just like, oh, I'm exhausted. And so it can be an overload to the nervous system. But for you, you know, you are in such a strong position, and there's more help on the way, because your ruler is now in Libra, which she rules like Taurus. So she's very happy being in Libra, which brings the harmony, which brings the sanity, which brings the energy of, okay, people, let's work together, and let's focus on not our differences, but that we're all in this together, and what we have in common together is that we want success, we want harmony, we want love, we want prosperity, we want health, we want the good things in life, and we can agree on that. And so you can find yourself being that person that's bringing people together, And that's what I see happening here. It's like in the beginning of the month, it starts out really good. Venus and Mars, the divine lovers, are finally together in Virgo, and they're together and they're harmonizing with Pluto, which is passionate love and passionate projects, being passionate about what we're doing, being passionate about who we're with. But then Saturn squares it, and that starts to, pull people apart or show that, oh, well, we got this difference, or we got that difference, or we've got, this isn't working and that's not working. And so then alliances start to fall apart that we started to have. And then it doesn't even come together at the Libra new moon because Uranus is opposing it. And so people are still arguing and about the disagreements. Well, I want this. Well, I want that. And they can't come to a harmony. They can't come to an agreement. But then when Mars gets to Libra, and with Jupiter and Scorpio, it's going to start forming a harmonious energy flow with Neptune starting in November and so on. And that's going to be on in 2018, which is really good because that's spiritual love, that's twin flame love, soulmate love, that's harmony in our partnerships, that's harmony in our lives, that's seeing the bigger picture, that we're all in this together and that together we solve problems. Together we are stronger. And for you, it could be soulmate love, that sense of, I've known this person in my past lives. I have a spiritual connection to this person. This is a deep relationship. This is amazing, and it just is really good for you. And with the Sun coupling with Jupiter on the 26th, that could be initiating this new start and partnership for you. And of course we have Happy Halloween on the 31st. Forgot to mention that in Aries. Oops. And so for you, love is so strong for you this month. It's amazing because you have the divine lovers, Venus and Mars, in that area of true love, romance, creative self-expression, risk-taking, being outgoing, putting yourself out there in harmony with Pluto, and of course any planets you have in Taurus forming Grand Earth trine. And that's amazing. That's prosperity. That's abundance. That's success. And for those of you coupled, it just gets better and better. It really does. So if there's any kind of fallout going on at the Aries full moon on the 5th, or the Libra new moon on the 19th, it all gets smoothed over by that last 10 days in October going into November, where there's more harmony being created by the stars and the planets. But it still looks really good for any partnership that you're having. Partnerships are improving for you. This is business alliances. This is contracts you want to sign. This is a great time for you to sign a contract. This is a great time for you to buy and sell property. It's a great time for you to purchase something that you have to make an investment in. It's a really good time for you to be working with others, and others want to cooperate with you. Others want to work well with you. Work looks excellent. Your work life is very strong this month, and it continues because Venus is in there and Mars is in there as you go into November, and that's very positive. So I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. I just see a really big focus on your creativity, on you being strong this month, you having the energy to work and be practical about whatever you're doing, not reacting to the negativity or the fear or the anxiety that comes up at the Aries full moon or even the Libra new moon. You're just navigating these energies so well, very successful, feeling successful, and you're forthright in what you're doing. Your projects are forthright, and your results are awesome here in October going into November. It's a really strong time for you, and spiritually you're feeling dialed in, tuned in turned on, going with the flow, moving with what the news is, but not letting it get in the way of what you have to do, staying focused on your work, staying focused on your creativity, staying focused on love and romance. Really strong for you this month, Taurus. Love and romance, as well as partnership and relationship or marriage or fertility. It's a wonderful time for pregnancy. It's a wonderful time for marriage. It's a wonderful time for relationship. It really is off the chart. Health is great. Health is improving. It's all yours for the taking, Taurus. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Taurus, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel and my work that I'm doing here with you. And so until next time, Taurus, you are the calm within the storm. Others are looking up to you. You have a lot of power this month.